the vibe I got from the dad was like, because there's a line, I don't know exactly what made me think of it, but just like, oh, and this is where the smirk was, like, basically he makes it sound like he's willing to sacrifice his son because he says, like, if we don't defeat the angels, we have no future. And it's this idea which we've talked about a little bit on the show in other episodes, I think especially on the 28 Days Later episode, that, like, if you're doing something for the future, and if you don't do it, there's no future, you can excuse anything.
Right.
And so, like, you can sacrifice your son, you can do psychopath shit and make it seem like you're not one, and the show demonstrates that it's kind of an excuse by then showing him smirk, like he's excited about putting his son in this position. Yeah. Which is
terrible movie.
A good, like, for a pretty simple episode, that's a good kind of ending vibe for me to feel like this could be a philosophically rich show.
Yeah.
They're already starting with that, you know?
Yeah. And I didn't do it this episode, but moving forward, I'm prepared to look at my boy Freud because there's something here.
I knew you had to, yeah, I mean, he's confronting his evil father.
There's the dad is clearly a tormenting phallic figure, but we got to get down to the nitty gritty of it, and we'll get there as this goes on.
For listeners who don't have a video feed, Barto is wearing an Oedipus shirt.
Anti-Oedipus. Anti-Oedipus.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Against.
Also,
you fool!
Ava.
Sorry.
Ava is, like, generally a woman's name, and he has to go inside of Ava, which can both be going inside the womb or going inside of sexually, which would be filling out. This is a real stretch here, folks, but I'm trying.
We see them put that big phallic canister into Ava's back hole.
Yep. 100%. The back hole. Freud wrote a lot about the back hole.